Well, this is another episode of the OIAA Trivia Show, and I have Rob Pitre on the line. Rob, thanks for calling in. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Terry.
Well, Rob, before we get going here and do the trivia show, and just for everyone, and just so they know, it's sponsored by Arcon Forensic Engineering, and we thank them and Randy for hosting and helping us sponsor this podcast. But right off the bat, let's find out a little bit about you.
So I've been working in the insurance industry now since 2014, so just about 6 years. I've been a property insurance adjuster that whole time. I spent 3 years with State Farm and Desjardins. Took a little bit of time off in between to really gather and collect myself and figure out what it is I want to do. But ultimately, after a 1.5-year break, really saw that insurance was where I wanted to be, especially on the property side of things. And since I've joined Aviva now for the last 1.5 years, it's been nothing but great things, really, really great things. So that's me.
That's excellent. Well, Rob, I know you're a new member to the OIAA. You just joined the Toronto chapter, the GTA chapter. Is that right?
That is correct.
That's awesome. Hopefully we'll get you out to an event really soon. We got one coming up in March and then another one in April. We've got elections in March and elections in April. And then I know there's a Kitchener-Waterloo event in April, which is huge. It's the Battle of the Bands, and a lot of us are going to it. So hopefully we'll see you at that as well.
Of course. Absolutely. Looking forward to them.
All right, well, let's get right to it. So I hope you've listened to all the podcasts we put out in the last month, and if you have, you're going to do really well at this at these questions. So number one, who does Kevin Cook work for? What's the name of that law firm?
It would be the Templeman.
That's right. Number one and done. All right, and number two, Matt Rienzo. Where does Matt Rienzo work?
He works for the independent adjusters Crawford & Company.
All right, 2 for 2. That's fantastic. And number three, what is the name of the case? Now, you knew where Kevin works, so you obviously listened to the podcast. What's the name of the case that Kevin Cook spoke about during his keynote presentation? What was that name of that case? It's a pretty popular case.
Yes. Nemchin, was it?
It was Nemchin. That's great. That's awesome. Here we go. Number four. You're halfway there almost. So, number four. How many offices across Canada does Expera have?
I only remember this because of my favorite basketball player, Michael Jordan, number 23.
That's cool. Yeah. The magic one. Absolutely. All right. And where did Matt Rienzo go? Because you've now listened to, I know you know Matt, so where did he travel to when he did that cat claim? What was the country that he traveled to?
Well, I hopefully one day have a similar job or file that I need to go to this place. It's called Turks and Caicos. That's right,
Turks and Caicos, man. That's awesome. We're down to 3, man, and then you're going to go see Nashville Predators play Toronto on March the 12th. All right, number 6. What does the acronym XFIS stand for?
Oh, right. Expera Forensic Imaging Services.
That's right. That's that new program they have. It's pretty awesome. So anybody that hasn't checked out Expera for their XFIS program, you go help them or go see them. They'll help you out. It's really, really cool. And where was the first place an OIA meeting took place? What was the first place? The King Edward Hotel. That's right, King Eddie. We were just there for Past President's Night in October, so yep. And with that, so if you know it's the King Eddie, you definitely know this. How many years has the OIAA been around?
89 years.
89 is correct, man. 8 for 8. You're going to see Toronto play Nashville, and that's awesome. So thank you very much for calling in. Thank you very much for playing, and thanks for your time today.
Well, thanks for having me. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, no problem. And thanks to Arcon Forensic Engineering for hooking us up with these tickets. And thanks again.
Thank you, Terry.